Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to like this video, share it, comment, subscribe, come in with your higher self. Maybe you need to meditate, pray, or talk to the creator of all things, which I hope you do anyway, in that order, before you come to this video. Why? So that you'll know what messages are resonating with your life, discerning what's for you, and leaving the rest on the table spiritually for somebody else to pick up and apply to their situation. Nevertheless, if you're returning back to the channel, then baby, you are my beautiful, wonderful, incredible, stellar, always showing up, right? Keeping up beautiful appearances, soul tribe. I know that was one heck of a long name, but that's exactly what you are. There's not enough wonderful words in the dictionary and or in the thesaurus to describe just how amazing my beautiful soul tribe family is. I love you, my beautiful soul tribe. All y'all been out there singing soul tribe. I hear it in the ethers. Like when I'm tapped in, I can hear people saying soul tribe. I love the fact that, you know, it has become somewhat of a global anthem by way of the soul tribe. If it hasn't happened, it will. And so we're just going to celebrate the fact that it's already done. Nevertheless, come on in here and get this spiritual work, baby. Let me just call upon the highest of white light, beautiful protection, answers. Please close any doors that are behind me that do not need to be open. Anybody trying to spy and or project any type of shadow energy onto us, we absolutely just ignore it. We close that door. We do not give it permission. And we break any soul ties of anybody trying to tap into our inner God. Anyway, listen. The karmic is out here acting a fool and running amok. What do you want me to say? Let's just get it out the way. Let's just talk about it. Come on in here, have a seat. Let's have a talk with Auntie Neff. Hi there, hello there. Welcome to Spiritual Court. The karmic is out here running amok, y'all, because there's been some type of separation. Somebody has, you know, somebody changed plans. Somebody changed directions. Okay, and this was what I like to consider an emergency maneuver. Whoever your person is or whoever they were to you and or was to you, because I feel like you have been completely removed from this circumstance. This person is an ex. Okay, whatever happened, somebody emergency maneuvered their ass up out of a karmic situation that was heading for a absolute train wreck. Somebody woke up. Whatever type of spell, whatever type of illusion, trance they were under, baby, somebody snapped out of it. And they woke up and here they are and they're like, hold up. Somebody's headed for the hills, honey, and running away from the karmic. I just see somebody leaving somebody standing in the middle of the street, like not even looking in the rear view mirror, baby, to see what the dust behind them looks like. Okay, listen, I know. It's, you know, it's a tough pill to swallow. And apparently the karmic is choking on her own karma, his own karma. Take what resonates. Could be a masculine, could be a feminine. Let's go ahead and get into the energy. There's a lot of gossip going on, a lot of talking. If your ears have been ringing, that's spirit letting you know that somebody is trying to manifest something by way of gossip. Okay, so your angels are standing by. They're listening. Somebody could be making up lies, talk. There's a lot of holiday get-togethers. There's also a lot of depression. Okay, because some of these people are breaking up during the holiday season, during the cuddling season, during the, you know, yeah, they're just breaking up. I mean, they're severing ties because the balance in the cosmos, once you release these situations, Divine Collective, you then allow for justice and judgment to come in and do its rightful work. Okay, so you're going to start to see like situations you just don't care about no more are just falling apart. You're like, damn. You know, I thought I would feel differently by the time all this happened, but I really don't give a damn. Because you're so far into whatever God is telling you to do and just really in it that it's like, okay, well, yeah, I got wind, you know, through the grapevine that, you know, you're not with such and such no more. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping that that would have worked out for you because you need something in your life, Mr. X, Mrs. X, whoever you are. you know, struggling through karmic cycles. You need something in your life to work out. And I really feel like this is your intentions towards this person, people, places, and things. Let's go ahead and see. Karmic is out here running amok. Spirit, why am I getting this information? Why am I feeling this download? Something about you having a victory. The karmic could be watching you, spying. Same old regular karmic energy. Peeking on your Facebook, looking at your social media sites because you are getting good karma. Yeah. Somebody's at the bottom of this wheel. That somebody is not you, Divine Collective. And somebody is at the top of this wheel. Okay. So this person is watching you in your winning season while they're feeling trapped in this karmic cycle. Eight of Swords is self-imposed imprisonment. This person's being forced to take accountability for what circumstance they put themselves in. All right. And this is hard. Like I said, this is a tough pill to swallow when the truth comes at you fast. Okay. And especially if you're in this, these delusions of grandeur, you don't want to accept accountability. You're just stuck in karmic energy. And now the universe is leaving you no other choice but to face said demons. You now could get yourself into something like this. I just heard, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, I heard a lot by way of the download, but it's unfortunate. Somebody's sulking, somebody's sad. Whoever your ex-person is, they kind of feel a little bit better now that this is over because they're absolutely under some type of a judgment. But somebody's really trying to take accountability. Whoever this karmic is running amok, they feel trapped and bound. Why does the karmic feel trapped? Why is that Eight of Swords here, Four of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune? Why is that here? Please and thank you, beautiful angels, beautiful Archangel Michael. Can you help me, please and thank you, for the Divine Collective? Why is that here? Queen of Cups. Okay, caring, loving, and kind. Why is that here? Somebody can't hold a candle to you. This is giving me silent competitive efforts, okay? The reason why this person's running amok is what I feel Spirit is telling me is because you still reign supreme. The fact that you are in this Wheel of Fortune energy, Divine Collective, you're coming up as somebody that loves themselves and others in that order, right? Self-preserving, you know, enough in your cup to sustain yourself, love yourself. But there's also the overflow, the abundance of love that is flowing through you, with you, for you by way of the universe. Nine of Cups is your wishes being fulfilled. Anything you ask for is happening. So this is what's putting this person in this trapped energy. Somebody could have wanted to tarnish your image. Okay, so maybe they feel a little foolish is what I get. Yeah, somebody's spying. A lot of gossip, a lot of talking. Page of Swords energy. I'm being guided to take it, and so I will. A lot of past things that this person did is now coming back to haunt them. Seven of Pentacles, excuse me. Somebody's watching you be independent. Somebody's watching you do it the right way. Somebody does not like the fact that this, excuse me, that the truth is coming out, okay? Somebody does not like that. Well, you know, that's unfortunate. You've gone through a major transformation, though. I'm just getting a lot of I don't care type of an energy about this. But you're aware of it, if that makes any sense. Show me why the karmic is running amok. What's going on? Somebody doesn't like how loving you are. Like somebody comes to just spy on you. To just like give you evil eye energy. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. Two of Wands. Somebody wants to block your path or block somebody from coming into your life. Two of Wands is like trying to prevent somebody from moving forward. Okay, so not only are they running amok, they're doing it with this King of Cups, who apparently has a lot of love for you. This is a divine match with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. Doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign. Take what resonates, but somebody's out here running amok. This person could be a little bit younger, okay, be it a feminine or a masculine. They're very immature. I'm getting really immature energy. Show me what I need to see, please, and thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please help me with this? Why is the karmic running amok? Oh, because there's a tower. Scorpionic energy. Yes, something was found out, okay? Ace of Pentacles. This person instinctually feels that whoever this ex-person is, they want some type of reconciliation with you. So this person could be getting themselves together. I feel like making preparations to be with you is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody, yeah, somebody wants to be with you and reconcile. So the tower is here. This really pissed this karmic off, okay? Somebody thought they had won. It's like, it's giving me competitive interest. Like, you know how you have two people and there's one person in particular of interest, and you're like, I'm the Queen of Cups, I'm the Empress, I'm the High Priestess, I'm the King of Cups. I don't chase, I attract, right? It's giving me so mote it be energy. So you let it be. So it is so, right? It is what it is. What is meant to be will be. This person felt like they won. Okay, when they had this person, it's like, I got your person, I stole your woman, I stole your guy type of an energy. It's like, nah, 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 nah. And now, you know, because their motives were never in the right place, they're losing by way of the laws of the universe. Okay, you played it right. You know, you didn't feed into the gossip. You didn't feed into the rumors. Somebody was trying to tarnish your image and or your reputation, could have tried to present you to be a certain way, you know, or get people to kind of lean to their understanding as opposed to what it actually was. So somebody's pissed off, basically, right? So now this person feels as though you winning is some type of annihilation to their character. This person's quite delusional. Why is that Tower here? Archangel Michael, please and thank you. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles is giving me a new beginning. Okay, reconciliation. Yeah, you are the High Priestess. This is another thing that's really setting this person off. If you are the type of person that people know that you're spiritual, okay? They know that you're doing something spiritual. They know that you're intuitive. You don't hide your spirituality, right? This person's really pissed off because they know that you know they're in a tower. It's something about you knowing, okay? They're like, okay, it's one thing to have to go through this damn tower, 4 Cups being this imprisonment, but it's something about you knowing their business that makes them feel naked, embarrassed. Okay, now the tables have turned is what it's giving. And they don't like it. They're pissed off. Pissed off and pissed on, honey. And it's unfortunate. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Fast-moving energy. 6 of Cups. Yeah, somebody from the past wants to come in. They feel as though this person is moving towards you. And in some type of delusional state, this 2 of Pentacles with the Tower makes me feel like the Karmic is overthinking. Like, you two were always together while we were together. And you just want to go back to this person. This is what I'm getting. Again, could be a masculine, could be a feminine. But yeah, I feel like they're overthinking. Like somebody's really in an illusion. This is this person's own demons that have come back to slay them. I mean, it's really no other ways to say it. It's guilt, okay? It's somebody that attacked an innocent person and wanted somebody because of who you were. I can't say they ever really wanted this person, okay? This was about, you know, divide and conquer. It was a conquest. It was something to have. It was something to one up on somebody. Oh, I'm getting this, and, you know, I'll take your man, your husband, your fiance. Okay, that type of an energy, right? Or wife, you know. Apply what fits and leave the rest. But nevertheless, this person's under some huge assumption. The reason why they're running amok is because they believe that this person is coming towards you and you're coming towards this person. But in reality, this is your past. So somebody's under some type of an illusion. It's almost like, I'm okay. Well, this person's really not okay with losing. Thank you, Spirit. This is what I'm getting. They're not okay with losing. But if they have to lose this person, to have this person double back and come back and reconcile with you, that's like a double whammy for them. They just can't live that way. They can't take it. They don't want to live to see it, okay? And so maybe they'll get their wish. Maybe they won't live to see it. 5 of Cups is grieving, loss. But that ass is under judgment. Somebody's like, you always are with this person. They feel as though this person had 2 choices. The reason this person could have broken up and or flee the scene, because I'm getting your ex, whoever your ex is, like fleeing the scene. Getting out of Dodge, like, hell no. You know, finally coming to terms with whatever they needed to conquer within themselves is what I feel. And looking at this partner going, hell no, I can't stay here with these demons. I gotta go. Like, I really thought this was okay, but I've outgrown this situation. I've awakened to what it is that I need to do. And I need to do it swiftly in a fast-moving action and do it right away. And this person got the hell out of Dodge. Somebody didn't even pack up everything. They was like, the Karmic is calling like, you forgot your socks, you forgot your shoes. They like, keep them, burn them. Somebody left with the clothes on their bag. Not to make fun of the situation, but baby, honey, sugar plum, my darling, somebody said adios. I no talking to you, you no talking to me. Don't call me, don't nothing. I don't want nothing. Somebody don't want nothing from this person. This person is trying to find every reason to get this person to come back. You left the paper clip. Like, if you don't throw that in the trash and get on with your life. Because the way this person got this person is the way they lost them. But their guilt is making them feel as though you've always been in the background. This is what's driving them up the wall. This is what really could have caused the separation. Okay? Two of Swords. Somebody feels like somebody had a choice between two. But in reality, you really chose yourself. I don't see you really hovering over this relationship with your ex and whomever the last current person was. I don't. I just feel like you went through whatever cycle you needed to go through. You felt the pain. You made an agreement with yourself that that was just something you just didn't want anymore. And you let bygones be bygones. And it's giving it is what it is type of an energy, right? Okay. But somebody feels as though you're the reason that they broke up with your ex. So they're out there running amok. Five of Swords. This person could have gotten physical. Okay. Could have threatened this person. Could have, you know, done something to their car. Is what I'm getting to stop them from leaving. Why is that Five of Swords here? Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Somebody was really trying to present themselves to be that one. And you are not that one. You're not with that spiritual business. Somebody is just out here in nasty energy. The Empress in reverse is somebody that, you know, doesn't love themselves, has a lot of issues, hasn't healed, could still be suffering from some form of childhood trauma. Okay, betrayal, abandonment, very codependent, irritating energy. You know, you go to the bathroom, they want to go to the bathroom. You go in the living room, they want to go in the living room. You go to the store, you've been gone for 5 minutes. You said, I'll be back in 30 minutes. If it's, you know, 32 minutes, they're like, where are you at? You're cheating. Like very irritating, you know, nagging, insecure energy. Because this is what I got to tell y'all, just straight up and down. Okay, let me just share this. And when I say y'all, I mean karmics. Listen to me. Commercial motherfucking break. Thank me later if you decide to take this advice, or maybe you won't. But when somebody wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. Whether they're with you technically in your presence, being loyal all the time, they're going to be with you. But if they do not want to be with you, there's nothing that you can do to make somebody be faithful to you. One thing I've learned, don't snoop, don't look, don't pry. You ain't got to check phones. You know why? Because God has always been really funny, especially with me. This works for me at least. I pray and I watch. Anything I need to know gets revealed to me all the time, because you'll drive yourself crazy, which is exactly what this person has done. Now, this person should have been somewhere loving on themselves, maybe writing a couple of affirmations, read a book, get a hobby, do some painting, you know, get a pedicure, okay, a manicure, you know, get a manscape, whatever, a womanscape, whatever you need to do. Keep yourself busy, because an idle mind is a devil's workshop. This person is refusing to go within. That Empress is like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's a lot of fighting, you know, a lot of responsibility. This person became a burden. Maybe they were fun, right? Maybe they were the fun girl. Maybe they were the fun guy. They didn't ask this person to be anything more than what this person was willing to give them, right? This is the kind of person, as Ice-T says, when a man holds your whole hand, he wants all of you. If a man puts his hand in your hand like this and he holds your hand, he wants all of you. But a pimp's mentality, he's going to give you his pinky. He's going to give you a piece of him to hold. Okay. So this person had a little tiny little piece. She holding on. He's holding on by the little baby toe. Okay. Somebody was not giving up all of who they were. Okay, because again, you're looking at somebody that doesn't require much by way of, you know, spiritual self-maintenance, right? This person doesn't want anything better than what somebody can give them. Oh, you want to give me a little bit of time? Okay. You know, okay, that's fine. No boundaries, right? Yeah, no boundaries, no nothing. So now This person skedaddled out of town. Now, this is also giving me police. The Chariot gives me police card, okay? There could have been some type of altercation. Somebody could have put somebody's clothes out. Somebody could have left with their clothes on their back. Whatever it was, somebody skedaddled, okay? Somebody was like, adios, arrivederci. I will see you, never, never, okay? This is irreparable is what it is what I'm getting. Somebody grew up, okay? I feel like they both had motives. Somebody could have been trying to do this to piss you off, make you jealous, and ended up with somebody that was, you know, exactly what they wanted, right? I just want somebody that's going to be about me and only want me and me. Oh, this person was, this person was so insecure everywhere they went. Whatever you like. Well, do you have any hobbies? Whatever you like. Well, what do you like to do for you, right? Okay, outside of me, do you have anything that you're interested in? Like, do you write? Do you sing? Do you dance? What do you like to do? Do you like NASCAR? Do you like to watch movies? Whatever you like. This person got exactly what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted, okay? And what it did was it made them face their own codependent demons, okay? Could have had issues with, you know, mother issues, abandonment, father issues, abandonment, maybe a very strong authority figure in their life is what I'm getting. Somebody that didn't make them feel like they had power, and they got into a relationship where they had all the power. If you tell this person to jump, they're like, okay, exactly. How high would you like for me to jump? Like really pantsy energy. Like, you know what I mean? I got to laugh to keep from crying. Poor little Tink Tink. Poor little Tink Tink somewhere sinking. Okay, listen, Six of Swords. You've come to calmer waters with the whole situation. I don't think there's any chance for reconciliation. This person is seeing now that you do have options. There could be people that want to get into your energy. People that want to, you know, be with you, hang around. You're the Queen of Cups. This person's in love with you. But I feel like they saw something in this person that reminded them of some type of trauma or a version of themselves that they were not willing to face. This was absolutely a reflection of who they were. Okay. And that was hard. That wasn't easy for this person to admit. Silently, privately, out loud. Yeah. Ace of Cups is here. Somebody wants to reconcile. I feel like you have something else going on though. Yeah. Somebody wants to balance things out. Somebody does not know how to balance things out. I feel like you're ascending at the like rapid speed of light. Okay, it's so quick, so fast that somebody does not know how to keep up, catch up, explain, and or grow up to the level that you're at. And this really terrifies this other person. But here's the thing. This too is a test, right? Because again, just because you freed yourself from some karmic situation doesn't mean that I now am required to make myself available to you, when in reality, you chose what you needed to choose at the time you chose it. Remember, this was the fun person. They were exactly doing whatever you like, and you got it. Okay, they did that so much, drove you crazy. You took off, left the dog, the cat, the bird, your shoes, your belt. You just was like, I'll get a new one. Keep the toothbrush, whatever. Changed your phone number because the karmic kept calling and calling and calling and calling. This is the type of person that loves to fight, waste of time, waste of energy. You know what I mean? They want to argue like, listen, the spaghetti is burning on the stove. Go get your food. Like, it's weird energy, y'all. Somebody is just obsessed. Again, this is absolutely some type of severing of ties. And now somebody is like, you know, it's almost like they know they don't want this, that they rolled away from, walked away from. You know, maybe the police escorted them away from the situation. Whatever this was, it was not good, right? They know they don't want that, but at the same time, they do know that you are not obligated to hold a space for them by way of allowing them to just come back into your life. They do realize that. There's no obligation in that, okay? So the test is, are you changing for yourself? Now, if I were this person, I would maybe do some soul searching. Maybe don't get into a relationship. Right? Yeah, don't jump into nothing else. There's a difference between being lonely, okay, and being alone. The two are two totally different energies. Eight of Cups, yeah, somebody got the hell out of there. Somebody abandoned this situation. They're like, I'm not going back. Somebody learned a really hard lesson, okay? They learned it. Somebody's like, I ain't never doing that again. But this is how you learn, right? Unless you face these things and go through them, how do you know what not to do, what to do, when to do it? Like, yeah, like it's a real situation, right? This person learned a really tough lesson. There's really no other ways to paint this picture. Anything else we need to see in this? You know, the karmic is running amok. Magic was done. Why is the magician here? Somebody's trying to manifest something. Yeah. Somebody's calling their power back. Somebody wants to, yeah, somebody's working real hard to call their power back. Also, they're praying that you don't have other options. Again, I smell codependency. This person's going to have to come 100 or not come at all. And even if they are not allowed to do that with you in life in general, this will have been the best thing that they could have done by way of having a decent character. This is not about having a whole bunch of lovers. This is not about quantity. It's about quality. You get to a certain point, you know, you have to mature to a certain level and say, you know, I want to get through life with somebody. Right? Sometimes we go for what looks good, but is it good for you? Does this person know how to pray? Are they over their childhood traumas? These are things you should be asking on the first date. Well, what are we going to do on our first date? You know what? Let's put a puzzle together. What? Yeah. You know why? Because it's going to show you whether or not this person has life skills. Are they patient? Can you two work together? Take a road trip. Let's see, can we work? You really get to know somebody on a road trip. Okay, listen, maybe I'm going a little too deep, but those are my prerequisites. Because you're going to figure out who they are. You're going to see what their strong suit is. Are they a leader? Are they a follower? Are they a helper? At the end of the day, yeah, okay, it's cute. It smells good. He's cute. He smells good. Oh, it feels so good. But then there's real life that happens. Can this person help you get through life? Is she a praying woman? Is he a praying man? Do you know when to pray? Do you know when something's up against your house? Do you know when something's attacking you spiritually? Because a house that prays together stays together. This foundation was faulty from the jump because it started out with silent, competitive, crazy ass interest of somebody that wanted to wear your shoes and prove that they were everything but the empress. And I mean, prove that they were the empress, but they were everything but is what I wanted to say. Thank you, Spirit. Toil and labor. Somebody's working real hard, working, trying to get their power back, their strength, whoever this ex is. And somebody is praying for a second chance, like literally praying. What they should be praying for is a second chance to make a first impression with themselves. What they should be manifesting by way of this magic is the power and the ability by way of this toil and labor to forgive themselves and to learn, what is it that I keep doing, that I keep choosing situations like this? This is a repeat offender. And this is why things didn't last with you. See, somebody wanted you to let them run amok and you weren't allowing to do that. There's something really structured about the Queen of Cups. You're like, yeah, I can be fun, but I'm not going to do that if the bills are due. Like, what do we look like out at the party? Okay, and the house is dirty. That's out of order. Like, this is the energy I'm getting. Not little Miss Hot to Trot and little Miss what's his name. Okay, or little Mr. what's his name. Because this could be a masculine or a feminine. It's like wherever we go, whatever you want, whatever you like. Oh, this is our last $100. Okay, they're not thinking. They're not rational. You know, this is somebody that's for the moment type of an energy. And now their moment has soon come to an end. As fast as it started, it ended just as quickly. Somebody could be calling, like literally driving this person crazy. Just call it. And this person keeps looking at the phone, hoping that it's you, and you're somewhere not picking up the phone. Because why? You're dealing with self. Queen of Cups is under some self-love type of an energy. Absolutely. The Fool is here, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, somebody wants a victory. What's the outcome in the situation? I feel like you're just going to let this go. You already have. Somebody's trying to come back, double back. But in reality, it's like that was 2-3 relationships ago. Like now you think that I'm the one. I'm not even who I was when I walked away from you. You can't even catch up. Not at this point. So let's just let bygones be bygones and just wish each other well. Like literally. Sometimes your time is up. King of Swords. Somebody saying, I can't live without you. Somebody went cold. I know that this person absolutely went cold on this karmic. Okay. Yeah. And you're just kind of like being wise. You're giving me the same energy. It's interesting because in a lot of ways, really, now this ex is kind of mirroring you. Yeah, this person is going within. This person, whatever happened in this relationship, this person's now like catching up, you know. Working on inner development, I just heard. Yeah, the hermit going within. Yeah, closing out cycles. Listen, if you got to close out a cycle, 9 times out of 10, you don't need to go back. Don't go back. The double back attitude, like, oh, we were together. And listen, it's very rare that people from the past deserve a second chance. If somebody did something to this capacity, whatever this was that happened, that this person's like, I'm out. Somebody just got up and walked off, honey. I feel like there was some type of fight or something, some type of drama is what I feel about you. I absolutely do. Okay. Whatever that was, if it took all of that, then don't go back. You know, when I see people's relationship status, oh, it's complicated. Oh, we're working on it. Why? Life is too short. Why does it have to be complicated? Why? Relationships, in my opinion, based on what I've learned, my attitude is it's very simple. Let me tell you, please, thank you. You need anything? The same things you ask yourself. Okay, this is Queen of Cups energy. Let me give it to you real straight. You need anything? Are you okay? Are you thirsty? If I get myself something to eat, would you like something to eat? If I get myself something to drink, would you like something to drink? Everything that I'm doing for myself, I ask, would you like? That's partnership for me. And it's quite simple. Everything else is obsolete, right? The rest is based on character and who you are. Fight or flight. If something comes up, there's a bill or we got to work together. It's like, okay, you're good at numbers. I'm good at talking. What are we going to do? Let's work together. That's really what it's about. And you'll have a house that's prosperous if you understand true character. Okay, so this one could pop her, you know, little booty bones. Her little booty cheeks. But when something really goes down in life, you can't, what are you going to do unless you're going outside to get paid for this? And then how can I see you as somebody that I want to consider to be a partner? Anybody that shares you with somebody else don't care about you. They'll never feel like you're enough. And everybody's not designed to be, you know, monogamous. They're not. But you have to know your person. You have to know your people. This is why it's important to gravitate to the people that listen, that resonate with your soul. Leave the rest of these mothers for somebody else to take. Okay? The World card is here. It's the end of a cycle. The devil, this person is completely obsessed over you, thinking about you. Okay? Again, this person needs to be careful because is this based on codependency or is this because you've had some type of real spiritual awakening and epiphany? But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Cups has since left the building. So you're going to have to figure out and pick up the pieces of your life after leaving Little Mr. Karmic or Little Miss Karmic. The devil, this person could also be getting over some type of addiction, sexual addictions. Again, sexual addiction, it stems from, you know, lack of nurturing, right? Pent-up creativity. It's been proven that people that have sexual addictions, that are addicted to pornography, masturbation, that do it excessively, have pent-up creativity that has nowhere to go. Shout out to Ava Muhammad, who wrote a book on this years ago. And she talked about it, right? It's about self-mastery. This person has some type of addictions that they need to deal with. Umar Muhammad talked about men and women who have sexual addictions. Back in the 60s, scientists and or psychologists had said that it was a form of mental illness. There's no way you can keep track of your mental, your emotions, if you in and out of 5, 6, 7 women, you know, and keeping track of the emotional aspects of it. You got to mentally check out. There's no way. Now, sociopaths, yeah, if they don't feel, they don't care. I love them all. No, you don't love yourself. You don't even know what you want. Because it's not fair to these people. That's why when I see people that are players and they got all these different lovers, I'm like, this ain't fair. If you a player, you're going to tell somebody what it is. But then they get mad when they get played by a player. But that's the energy that you're putting out. So why else wouldn't you get that? Nevertheless, the lovers is here. Somebody knows that you got something new coming in. Somebody's going to love you the right way. And they know they're coming to give you some type of an offer. The karmic is lurking, watching, nervous, obsessed, waiting. I know they're together, gossiping. People are tired of hearing about it. This person's delusional. This is all guilt returned to sender. Absolutely. Somebody is terrified that this person is coming in to give you equal give and take. Because I feel like even though they were with this person, they always felt like you were in the background somewhere. You know, when in reality, it was just really this person's heart really awakening to who they had, what they had. Comparing the two. 10 of Wands, somebody is stressed to the point of stressivity. Pissed to the point of pissivity. The karmic's pissed to the point of pissivity. And this ex of yours is stressed to the point of stressivity. If it's not a word, it will be today. So mote it be. Stressivity. Stressed out. Ain't got no more room. Wands falling off the back. Trying to tie their shoes and blow their nose at the same time, baby. It's a lot going on. Yeah, I know. Hopefully they all make it through. Meanwhile, you're in the 10 of Pentacles. You absolutely were supposed to have some type of divine union with this person. But I really feel like they missed the boat. Never say never. I always say only special people deserve a second chance. I tell my children this all the time. Only special people deserve a second chance. The only people I've ever really given a second chance to are my children and my parents. And that even hurt me sometimes. That I had to apply the rule right across the board. Like, look. Because it's depending on the offense. Because remember, if you're Queen of Cups, you need anything, this is my attitude. So if I'm giving you what I feel is decent by way of, in order, by way of what I believe love is, because everybody got different ideas about love. It's a woman somewhere getting beat, and it's a man somewhere getting beat too that believes that this is love, and they'll roll over and have sex. Like, what? This is all the way toxic and dysfunction, right? Dysfunctional, excuse me. Yeah. So if I'm giving that, then I have to weigh the options. If you cross me and stab me in the back, I'm going, yo, like, I didn't deserve that. But you know what? It's all good. You showed me who you were. I gave you a cup of love. You didn't want it. I'm going to have to cut you off. Because in reality, if I let you do this one time, you're going to continue to do this. People are creatures of habit. Until they decide that they need to change something. They won't. You cannot change somebody. You can only change yourself. You either accept the way they are or you don't. And there's people there accepting the way that somebody is and they're okay with it and it works for them. Hey, listen, okay, my friend, it's okay. I'm not talking to you. You're not talking to me. It's that a lot. Listen, equal give and take. The Hierophant, you could be very spiritual, whoever you are, divine being. You're coming up as the highest in the room. Needless to say, this is the message. I just wanted to give this to you really quickly again. A lot of these readings are like, listen, I record them a long time before you guys get it. It could be like 8 days out. So I listen to Spirit. When Spirit's like, this is the time this reading goes out today. This is the time that I do it. So currently, by the time you get this, my readings will probably be on hold. There is new information in the description box below. Starting January 1, it's going to be a lot different. One, because I have to understand the energy that I put out, the work that I put into helping certain people, and really deciphering between who to help and who not to help, right? Getting a lot of energy and people coming in with issues and things of that nature. It's like the way that my gift works, I don't want to, or I won't. I'm not going to say I don't want. I won't overexert myself. But when I do, I want to not overexert myself. I feel like I always have enough energy. I thank the Most High for that, right? But when I do give it that energy, I want to do it in a way that I feel like you're a client, that it's personal. It's not, oh, I'm giving you a reading, that's it. Okay, you're out, blah, blah. As far as the past, we're only going to focus on that a little bit in the reading. A lot of the energy will be current and or future energy by way of what the divine ancestors are saying you now need to focus on. Because a lot of people are stuck in that shadow. Okay, some people are going from reader to reader, checking on other readers to see if, well, this is what happened to me. Okay, listen, we're going to need you to come forward. We know we all got something that could trigger us if we allow it. But why would we do that? Why are we giving that permission right now when really in reality we're moving forward? So these readings have to be based on a solution is the point to my story. Not to make a long story short, but that's the point. Let's focus on a solution and make a plan. Okay? And they're going to be scheduled at certain times. Some of them could include prayer, instructions. A lot of you want mentorship. And so I will be offering that as well. I'm also going to put something together by way of classes. I'm also collaborating right now with somebody who I think is amazing for a podcast that's really going to give a lot of the high priestess and the starseeds a platform where you can actually call in and be there with us and have that conversation, or come to the studio where we are and tell your story. Because there's a lot of stars that are out here doing great work, and we want to give you your flowers now. There's going to be a lot of good things coming in, okay? Also, you know, I'm going to have merchandise, gift bags, giveaways, a lot of things just to really show my love and appreciation for my beautiful soul tribe, because it really does feel good to just give. And anything that I have that I can share and give back to you all, or give to you, you know, to make your life happy, make you, you know, just, or help you to understand just how valuable you are, or just give you a reminder, right? Sometimes we just need a reminder. Not that you don't know, right? It's not the savior's complex. I don't want to give that feeling, but yeah, that's what I feel. And I said, make a long story short, and this story has not been short. You see how long I've been going? I was born to talk though, y'all, like for real. I always got talks too much, but I got something to say in life. Like the Most High gave me the gift of gab. So I always got talks too much in school. I just felt like everybody else was a mute and they were boring. Like, I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Like, nevertheless, this is the reading. So thank you for being patient with me. I love you. I love you. New information in the description box below. Again, a lot of that's not going to apply until January 1 of next year. And so I will see you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Peace be with you.